A conversation with a 3,000-year-old man who lives on Earth in a human body, according to claims. Note, this article is not for everyone. The very understanding of many does not reach these levels due to their construction, as a result of which they are mocked. This story was posted on a website about UFO sightings, about contact with extraterrestrial aliens of various genders in the United States. And we're keeping the website anonymous because it could be fighting independent voices. In the summer of 1997, according to this claim, a person said, a friend of mine from Chicago talked about a man describing her surprise encounter with an elderly man who claimed himself to be Eugene Randall. The woman from the Philippines was very open and friendly. She liked the man very much and invited him to a family celebration. After that, Mr. Randall visited the home of this woman and her family several times, and one day he told her that he is not actually a man and came from another world, and his real name is Shimikus Etua. According to this woman, Mr. Shimikus Etua is really is ready to reveal to anyone who can accept and believe the truth, according to him. And I wanted to meet him, she said. A few days later, I got a call from him and we went to a meeting. The first impression he gave me from his voice was that he was a very serious and respected person. I would say, like a professor, he was very calm. There was no emotion in his voice, no excitement or anything like that. He answered my questions thoroughly. 2, he said he came from a planetary system not far away, which we call the North Pole Star, that is known as Polaris, of the constellation Ursa Minor. According to him, he arrived on Earth in one of the huge motherships and was born directly in this ship during the journey. Number 3, estimates its real age at 3,000 years. Number 4, when I asked if his culture believed in higher being, he said yes. Then he said that there was a time when his people did not believe very well, or rather very angry, and destroyed other civilizations. However, long before your flight to Earth, the ship's priest began to teach everyone to be good, he said. Number 5, he said that his civilization was very concerned about the course of self-destruction that humanity was now on, and that they wanted to help people develop spiritually and consciously. When I asked how your tribe sees us humans, Shimokus is silent for a moment, and then he says, as primitive tribes. Number 6, he said that their race exists on Earth in the bodies of people. 7, I asked him how many representatives of his people live on Earth. He said about 8,000. Number 8, their race is particularly concerned about the use of nuclear energy. According to him, this energy is very harmful to the world, and that people do not really understand the essence of this energy. He also worried about wars and chemical weapons. Number 9, he answered the question about Noah's Ark. He said that the flood came from the fact that one of their boats fell into the Antarctic region, and this caused the ice to melt and the Great Flood. 10, he said that between the representatives of his people and the people of the Earth, there can exist not only friendship, but also sexual interactions. Such cases happened as a result of hybrid babies and they were born. According to him, this woman from the Philippines was one such hybrid. Number 11, I asked him if there are other alien races on Earth. He replied that they exist and that some of these tribes are very aggressive. While the people of his race want to help the people of the Earth, the other races of extraterrestrials are kidnapping people, conducting brutal experiments on them, he says. Please leave your comments about this, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.